Hi there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fallon and today I'm going to be sharing with you a new to me subscription box for quilting. This is from Pineapple Fabrics and it is the Pineapple Slice Box, and I'm so excited to take a look at it for the first time with you today. But before we jump into what's in the box, I want to share with you some fun things I received for Christmas from some of you that subscribe to my channel. So let's take a look. All right, so first I have this beautiful card that was made for me by Deirdre. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I feel so bad if I didn't because my name gets mispronounced a lot, Deirdre. But it is just beautiful, and I'm so thankful that she took the time to make this for me and send it to me. And there's also a sweet note on the other side, but I'm not going to turn it because it does have personal information on it, but I so appreciated it, and thank you so much. All right, and then these two were sent to me by Susan, and a little Christmas card, and it does have a note inside of it. It is private, so I'm going to keep it private. I don't know for sure if she wants me to share all that information, but she did also send me this book, and I have never heard of it before. I probably should have, but you all know I've mentioned before that I love to read. I do read a lot of books, both audio books. As I go for walks, I'll listen to them, and as I sew sometimes, but then I also have books that I can hold, which I do prefer. This was so perfectly timed. And has meant so much to me. Really enjoyed reading it, and I'll probably read it multiple times. But I do want to share two with you guys that really touched me. Isn't this just beautiful with all the drawings in it? But this page says, "The greatest illusion, said the mole, is that life should be perfect." Isn't that so timely right now with everything not only going on in the world, but I just changed my channel name to So Be It Quilts, because I have felt this way so much about quilting, is that it doesn't have to be perfect. Everything you make does not have to be perfect. It just needs to be, finished. And we can finish something and it not be perfect and it still be absolutely beautiful. I really loved it. And then at the bottom down here, it says, "My dog walked over the drawing, clearly trying to make the point." And before I read that, I was like, oh, that's just the perfect drawing, because it has like ink drops and stuff on it. But yeah, I loved that so much. And then over here, it says, "Do you have any other advice?" asked the boy. "Don't measure how valuable you are by the way you are treated," said the horse. "Always remember you matter, you're important, and you are loved, and you bring to this world things no one else can." That was beautiful as well, and it really touched me because I do often get very rough criticism in comments sometime on here, and I just have to remember that a lot of these videos I make are for me. I find it fun. I find it fun to share different quilt boxes and give my opinion to help people choose the box that fits them the best. It's really hard to decide on that without really knowing what you're going to get, and it's hard-earned money that people are spending. And then the tutorials and different things like that is just, I find it fun sharing what I've learned, and showing that a lot of times I'm imperfect when I make things too, and that's okay. The joy of it comes from just making things. So that was a great reminder to me after getting some rough comments over Christmas time, that just to let it go. I don't need to judge myself by what others say sometimes. So it was very touching. I really appreciate those two gifts. Thank you so much. And now, with all that said, let's jump into the Pineapple Fabric Box, the Pineapple Slice Box. This is the first time I've gotten this box, so it is very new to me on what is going to be inside. I know it's not a new subscription by any means, but it is new to me. So let's dive in here. And if you feel so inclined, let me know some books that you have really loved and really touched you. I would love to hear. I love new suggestions on that. Bright green, look at that. Ooh, these are some bright colors. Let's take all of this out. Interesting. There's a mixture of stuff in here. Interesting. I have to say, a lot of fabric, I feel like. So that's good. Let me move all the tissue paper out of the side. So here is a first look at everything. Let me try to get it in the photo, in the picture a little bit better. So Sassy Summer Salsa by Jane Sassaman. Whew, if that is not a mouthful. For Free Spirit Fabrics. Designs sun-drenched with optimism, their bold patterns are spun into full art bouquet of sunflowers, blooms. The culinary colors are garden-inspired: tomatoes, eggplants, peppers, avocados, limes, lemons. It's a recipe to whisk you off to a savory fabric getaway. So here is what we got in the box. So Sassy Summer Salsa Diana Pineapple Pack. So here's the Diana Pineapple Pack. So you can see on it that it's valued at $27.99. So let me just let you know while we're on pricing that this box cost me $44.99. And I do not remember what shipping and all that was. So it could be a little more. It could be included sometimes in the boxes. If I find my invoice, I'll put a little note in either the description or pop up on screen here. So one thing I did learn is all of these pineapple packs have a different amount of fabric in it. So there's like the Diana Pineapple Pack. There's a bunch of different named ones. Let me see if any of these are, I think it's just extra fabric. But they're all named something different, and they have different amounts of fabrics in them. And you can just go purchase pineapple packs on their site. And when you purchase one, you can also select a pattern to come with your shipment that is designed to be used with the pineapple pack that you purchased. So a lot of them are different names. There's this Diana one. Let me see if I can go find it quickly. So there's Carla, Fran, Alice. There's a ton of different ones, and each one has a different amount of fabric in it. So this one looks like it comes with 10 6.5 by 43 inch strips, and then we get 2 of each fabric design. So that is the first thing that is in the box, and I'm gonna guess that's kind of like the main item that we got. So let me set these aside, because it does say that the pattern that we're getting for this is the classy handbag Diana pack pattern. These are tongue twisters. I'm going to struggle through this. So let me make sure. So I don't want to give away the pattern instructions. So here is the bag, and I will definitely make this. I love making bags. I'm sure you've realized that by now. It's an advanced beginner. It says it's makes one bag 12 inch by 12 inch, excluding the handles. So the handles would go a little bit bigger. It's an advanced beginner. And you can use this pack to make it. Aside from the pack, you will also need a chunky button or a covered button kit, and a piece of plastic mesh canvas for the bottom, for the bag bottom, and fusible interfacing and thread. So you don't need too much more for making this bag. So that is cool. The fabric is definitely not something I would typically choose for myself, but for a bag, I would definitely make it and gift it. So let's see what else we got here. So we got some Texas Pete hot sauce, which I think kind of goes along with this salsa fabric theme. It's kind of funny. My kids would probably like to try it. And then we got a lipstick needle case. That makes so much more sense because I was like, that is so bizarre that lipstick came in the box when I was opening it. But it is magnetic needle case and I absolutely love that. That is cute. I like that. And there are needles in it. Cute. Okay, then we also got the Sassy Summer Salsa and Handcrafted Solid Half Yard. So I'm not sure which one of these is the, and then I guess these are the half yards, and it looks like there's probably two of them. The Double Star Quilts Ellie pattern. So the Ellie Pineapple Pack would be 1.5 by 43 inch strips, 10 inch squares, or maybe you need all those in a bonus quarter. I'm not sure because I'm not familiar with their patterns yet, but I would definitely make this pattern. It is very cute. So, you know, you could just buy the Ellie Pineapple Pack or probably just make the cuts with these other fabrics because it doesn't look like you need a ton of fabrics for it. So 1 yard of Sassman fabric. So I'm gonna guess this is the yard and these are the half yards. I don't know. Then we got Stitcher's thimbles ×2. I have not tried these thimbles. This one's a little big for that finger, but I know sometimes I do like to use my thumb. So there's two different sizes here. So this one fits my index finger perfectly and the pink fits my thumb really well. They're comfortable. They're a lot more comfortable than the metal ones that I'm really familiar with. So I'd probably give them a try. And then we got a Friction Fine Line pen. So I've used these. I really like them. Definitely glad to have another one because my other one I have over here still is kind of getting low. It doesn't write well anymore. So it's nice to have a new one because I really, really liked that pen. So that is everything in the box. The only thing that shows the pricing on it is the Diana pack. But for the 44, I think I got the value with two patterns, the thimbles, the pen, the really cute needle holder. I mean, that's just funny. And then I think this is a good amount of fabric. I'm gonna open it up, and if you would like to see the fabric, we can take a closer look at those. This is a nice amount of fabric and would be really great for a bag lining if you're really going with a fun theme, and it would also be nice on the back of a quilt, I think, as well. It would really be nice because if you put this on the back of a quilt and are doing easy quilting, you could just really just follow these lines. So definitely not fabric I would gravitate towards, but it is nice. It has a nice feel to it. I've purchased Free Spirit fabrics before and have always been happy with the quality. So it definitely has a nice feel to it. So let's take a look at these. Definitely bright colors for coming up here. You know, you want to start making stuff that has more of a spring and summer feel. So this will do it for you. This is really pretty. I do like this more than the other one. It kind of fits me more. Still very bright colors, but I do like this one. And then this orange is bright. Bright, bright, bright. You can always use solids though in something. I will say this fabric has a really nice feel to it. Kind of feels like a flannel, really. Not so much the other ones, but this one does feel like a flannel, like a really thin flannel. So let's take oh, look at those. find where I can open it. This is probably closer to being the full line of fabric here. Let's see the best way to open the, oh, I love stripes. I love stripes so much. All right, so big sunflowers. I could see how this could make a fun bag for sure. Definitely a fun bag to bring to like a market when you're going to pick stuff up. Nice big tote bag. So there is that one. I'm trying to move stuff out of the way so I have room to put everything where you can see it. Good. So nice big, they look like sunflowers to me, and maybe bees, or I don't know. I'm not good with animals or insects. These flowers, I really love the shape of them because they really look hand-drawn and with the little dots and everything. And I'm always gravitating towards things like that look like they're drawn on. So here we go. This is, it kind of looks like a snake through there. What do you think? I mean, I can tell that it's flowers, but it definitely looks like the shape of a snake. More squiggles, purple stripes. And I think we're getting into going back through because we get 2 of each print. So all these are kind of going back through with the same fabric as before. So I was wondering at first if it was a different colors, but it's the same fabric, just cycled back through. How do I'm probably pretty close on on getting it back folded. All right, so there's the fabric. Let me know in the comments what you think. It definitely wouldn't be fabric I would have chosen for myself, but it's not bad, and I like that we got some other fabric here as well. I really like this one. I could see this one being on the front of a bag, you know, have it with some faux leather or some real leather, some vinyl or something, and have this as an accent would look really pretty. So yeah, I mean, I'm not disappointed at all. I feel like I got a lot for my money, and I've really enjoyed the Pineapple Fabric site. I got an email the other day about a big sale that they were having, and I got a ton of fabric on it because this particular line of fabric, and they call it Make It Mine, the sale, and I think it was just under $5 a yard for the fabric. So I think I got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, maybe 16 yards of fabric in that line because it was such a good price per yard. So I do like, now that I've signed up for their newsletters, that I get those emails and get some great deals on fabric. So yeah, I've enjoyed the site so far. I'll definitely get another box of this one. I do like that I wouldn't say I like this one as much as Open Gates yet, because Open Gates has always sent fabric that really fits my personality, my style. So I think that with this first box and this not really being fabric that I would have chosen myself, it's kind of hard to compare it to Open Gates. But I do like that this one sent me a pattern that is meant for the amount of fabric I got. I really appreciate that. Some of the other subscription boxes that I've purchased, where it feels like they just throw some stuff in there, right? Like, here's a jelly roll, here's a pattern for fat quarters, and here's a notion that has nothing to do with any of the stuff that you got, you know? It just feels like they're just giving you stuff. I do like that this comes with a pattern that is meant for the amount of fabric that I got. This one, I'm not sure if this was meant for the extra fabric or if it's just an add-on pattern. I'm really not sure, but for the main part of this, I can see it all working together. Sure, I don't really see how the extra notions would be used with this, but you know, you can always use a marker with patterns. The thimble is more for hand quilting and stuff, and you can always use needles. So, you know, that is what it is. I am happy with what I got for what I paid. I'll definitely make this bag and let you know what I think. And yeah, I'll get another box, see how it goes. If the next box still has fabric that it really isn't for me, I don't know if I'll keep subscribing. But I am happy with the amount I got, and I know a lot of people like different fabrics. So maybe for you, you can be like, if it keeps being these bright fabrics from Free Spirit, more modern style, I can see how a lot of people would really love this one and see the value a lot more than maybe I do on this one. So there it is. There is the pineapple slice box. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think of the fabrics, the patterns, the way they set it up. Yeah, let me know if you were confused too when you first saw a lipstick container come out, or if you already knew what it was. That threw me off at first pulling it out, but now I get it. So that's fun. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, you guys. Bye.